ready to match the stars. George Kennedy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Donna, Richard Dawson, and Patti as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Tried to keep me off my own show. There's no explaining that, is there?
Sweetheart,
I forgot I was going to make a mess.
House.
1 year that you don't get nominated for an Emmy, you go berserk.
Well, the heck with that. Welcome back, George, old bean. Nice to have you back again.
Will you come on my show and do that?
Yeah, sure. Surprise! Oh, there's a new kid on the block.
Yeah, I should do it, really.
No. Let me hold my... I'm so nervous.
Well, explain. Well, I'll explain. When we have a new person on our show, not a male, but a female.
Sometimes a male.
Gene does a very disgusting thing. Kisses them hello. I have a terrible feeling I'm doing the wrong part on this show.
Charles, you're reading the newspaper and all these exciting things are going on here.
The MC that came through the wooden door will be released from the hospital in 2 weeks. 86 splinters, and he won't be able to sit down till match game 81.
What do you say we say hello to our two players, Andy Lee and Margie Braunwalder? How are you? Marge? Andy's the current champ. He's won $200, and he's being challenged by Margie here. We're going to start in the middle of round one. You've had your question and didn't do too well with it. Round one questions are tough, aren't they, Margie?
Yes.
Well, we'll find out how yours goes in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Here we go. I'll push the button with my magic finger and reveal Andy's first round question, which reads, Sydney said, Linda likes to play hard to get. That's why when she goes out on a date, she wears a blank. Oh, this is a good one. This is a goodie. Linda likes to play hard to get, and that's why when she goes out on a date, she wears a blank. You've dated, haven't you? Seldom. Seldom? I can tell by the way you kissed. Well, Liz, I didn't mean that. You're a good kisser, but it was a straight line, and I just had to jump out of there.
Not bad yourself.
That's why the other day she wears a blank. All right? How are things over at the Blue Knight
They're
department?
just fine. We're on hiatus, and they're just fine.
Yes. Now let's see. The first time you were telling me earlier you went to Hawaii after you were with us, and you had to miss it. You were disappointed.
I
You were
missed it
missing.
here, and then we went to Hawaii, and they were a week behind, so I got to see all of the shows, and I enjoyed that very much.
Good. Listen, I got to go to Hawaii sometime soon. I must be the only guy in the universe who's never been there.
I've never been, honey. If we could get rid of Helen, we could go together.
Wrong. Dear me. Andy, are you ready? Don't pay no mind what she says now. Sydney said Linda likes to play hard to get, and that's why when she goes out on a date, she wears a...
Chastity belt.
Chastity belt. John, the way they're screaming, you'd think they were all wearing one. What'd you say?
Well, I know I am.
There's one for Andy. Now...
You know that little key you carry that everybody thinks is a Phi Beta Kappa key?
She's only funning. She's only funning.
It's not. It's the key to my chastity belt.
A chastity belt.
Chastity belt. Yeah. So that's 3 for Andy. Now let's see how the new kid on the block does. What do you say, Donna?
Well, I never heard of those.
You never heard of Chester? Oh, all right.
I thought maybe she just wore a smile.
Just wore a smile. Linda likes to play hard to get. That's why when she goes out on a date, she wears a smile. Oh, and nothing else. Is
That's
that...
right.
Oh, I see. Well,
That's the sort of really hard to get girl I've been looking for. You know, just a smile.
wouldn't turn me off at all. What did you have?
Well, see, hard to get, that means she's willing to negotiate, you understand? Not an impossibility with it. So I just said a suit of armor.
A suit of armor. Right.
Takes time, but it's worth it.
Hey, listen, that'd make a marvelous nightclub act. A girl comes out wearing a suit of armor and does a striptease.
Yeah.
Can you imagine as all these things go clanging to the floor with a...
Guy with a magnet in the third row.
We could do the whole act right here. Let's see. Well, we
Carry on.
Yes, what do you say, Red?
I didn't say a chastity belt.
Yeah, unusual.
No, I said a gorilla suit with no zipper.
What do we got through? So, here we go to round 2, and we ask Margie to make a selection.
A, please.
A, all right. Listen carefully now, Marge. Tommy, the gang leader, said, "My gang is so tough." Take him out and rehearse him, John. "My gang is so tough, yesterday we took Clancy the cop and made him blank his billy club." Yesterday we took Clancy the cop and made him blank his billy club.
I don't think I like that question, much less understand. Into the
Please.
Tommy the gang leader said, "My gang is so
leader.
tough, yesterday we took Clancy the cop and made him blank his billy club."
So
Now, you know what a billy club is?
Yeah.
Sure.
The thing with the hunk of leather thong on it. They swirl around as they're walking through Central Park, looking for
Let me
victims.
see now. The operative word is tough.
Tough, right. Gang is so tough they made Clancy the cop.
Okay, I got it. I get it.
Go ahead.
I was thinking about
All right.
other stuff and everything.
Okay. Hello, Margie. I think we're ready for you. Tommy the gang leader said, "My gang is so tough, yesterday we took Clancy the cop and made him blank his billy club."
Eat.
Eat his billy club. Very good. Well, that's a simple, straightforward, direct, terrific answer that little girl gave.
Yes?
Certainly.
Oh,
What'd you say?
What did she say?
She said, "Eat his billy club."
Oh, okay.
All right. See? You got the idea, George. Miss
This is-
Dingbat here probably
no, listen,
didn't get
no,
it.
listen, I want America. You kids are going to side with me, I know. Eating doesn't imply toughness and strength and all that swell stuff.
Well, eating a hunk of wood, that's...
Oh, that's dumb. That's not tough.
Well,
That's
if they
dumb.
forced him to do it, I'm not going to debate with you. Just hold your card up and
I said he banned his little, made him
made him
bend.
bend his billy club.
You don't like that. Why would they not care for that answer? I don't understand.
What did you say, Sir Charles?
Her new outfit is gorgeous, but the answers are still the same, boring.
Suede cloth? Yes.
I said this has to be a match. I must immediately tell you that this definitely has to be Swallow.
Swallow and eat is a match. That's two for you, Marge. What did they make Clancy the cop do with the billy club?
Well, I go along with Charles. Swallow it.
Swallow. 3 for you, Marge. At this moment, we have a tie score. What do you say, sir?
I say let's undo the tie. Eat.
Undo the tie.
And now for a change of pace.
You mean her answer is so bad it's going to go back to a tie?
Just a change.
What
do you say?
I said they made him marry his Billy.
Okay. So, Margie, you recouped nicely there. You now have 4. You have 3. And before we can give you your second and final round question, we've got to do a little business with America. Now we are ready? You ready? Andy, here's what you have to do. You have to match 1 celebrity to achieve a tie, 2 to win. But if you want to match more, that's okay. All right? When Marvin went out on the window ledge and threatened to jump, his wife ran down to the street and painted a blank on the sidewalk. Oh, just the bottom tier. Because he matched the upper tier in the last round.
Do you know that when Charles and I went out when we were in New York last week.
Yes.
And he arrived and he had on a tuxedo.
He looks
and
great in a tuxedo.
And he had his gun in his holster.
What is that?
This is a medal that they give you. It's a television award. It's the FSNTB award.
What is FSNTB?
They give it to anyone for sitting next to Brett.
Hello, Andy. When Marvin went out on the window ledge and threatened to jump, his wife ran down to the street and painted a blank on the sidewalk.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Oh, what a
Bullseye. What he
terrific
said, Donna. What do
answer.
you say?
Well, I think I've met Marvin. Bullseye.
Bullseye. That's a tie score at this moment. Now here we go with Richard Dawson. He painted a blank on the sidewalk.
Yeah, what was the question?
Yes, when Marvin went out on the window ledge, threatened to jump, his wife ran down to the street and painted his wife.
You said he painted.
Oh, no. His
Yeah,
wife.
Exactly.
I didn't say he
and
did.
she's much more subtle than painting a bullseye. She painted a net.
A net. She didn't like him. And you got a choice. Bullseye or
Bullseye.
bullseye. Win the game. Congratulations, All right. Over here. And I'll get back to you in a moment. Margie, it was a pleasure meeting you, my dear. We've got some gifts for you together with our thanks for being with us in Match Game 76. Margie Braunwald, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. Bye. Now, there it is. Andy, you're seeing it for the second time. You now have $300. You could win over $5,000, as you know here. Shall we begin?
Of course.
All right. We polled a studio audience recently, and we got their best response to this. Blank stones. S-T-O-N-E-S. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. If you match the middle answer, you get $250. And then the answer they gave third most frequently is worth $100 to you if you come up with a match there. Now, the three of our 6 celebrities are permitted to assist by suggesting answers, and you can call on them one at a time if you would, please.
Richard?
The Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stone. All right.
George?
George?
The Blarney Stone.
The Blarney Stone. Can you see the S?
No, is it plural?
Yeah, there is an S on it. I just wondered if
No,
you really,
couldn't
would you say Blarney Stone if you knew the S was there?
Gallstones.
Gallstone. All right. One more.
And Brett?
Hi, you think I don't have one, don't you?
Well, no, I could give you one if you don't have one.
I have...
There are several.
Oh, those are both very nice.
Thank you. They're a dollar a piece.
$1 a piece.
I think I'll go with the Flintstones.
The Flintstones. Now you have gallstones. You have gallstones, young man. You have Flintstones. You have Rolling Stones. What do you want?
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stones. That's the answer Richard gave you. Let's find out if it's no kidney stones.
No kidney stone.
No kidney stones. All right.
Oh, those hurt.
Yes. Let's find out if Rolling Stones is up there. We'll begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Sticks and Stones. Uh-huh.
But names will never hurt me.
All right, let's find out Rolling Stones is under the $250 number. Gallstones. All right, last chance for you here, Andy. For Rolling Stones, Slide It Earl. Rolling Stones. Very good. Attaboy. Now you got $800. And you're going to play for 10 times the amount showing up there, or $5,000. Now remember to collect. You've got to match one celebrity. This has to be an exact match, and it's time for you to pick that person now.
Richard?
Okay, Richard, here we go. All set?
Yeah.
It's worth $5,000, and it reads as follows. Jimmy Blank. Jimmy Blank. All right, sir. Richard's made up his mind. We ask you to give us an answer which you think will match his. How do you fill in that blank to match him for $5,000? Jimmy
Durante.
Jimmy Durante. All right. Turn around and find out right now what Richard has on that card. He says Jimmy Durante will match you for $5,000. What do you say?
Jimmy Carter, I thought of him for a second. And I'll give you a clue as to my answer. You dirty rats.
Oh, there are a lot of Jimmys, aren't there?
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart.
James Stewart, yeah.
Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy the Greek, yeah. Yeah. But you know, the first thing I thought, you know, Jimmy Carter right off the bat, since we're, you know, coming down the home stretch here. Okay, Andy, you'll meet another player a little bit later, but right now we got to do a little business, and you hurry back and meet our new player.
Does pain ruin your day? Does pain keep you from working? Does pain keep you from sleeping?
What can I do? I know. I'll call Blue Stop Man.
Wow, what a pain! Blue Stop can handle that.
Oh, thanks, Blue Stop Man.
I'm off to stop the world's pain. Which way do I go? Try Blue Stop for pain.
Blue Stop, now available in stores.
We are ready to carry on, if all of you are, so let's welcome our new player, Rory Demir. Hi, Rory. Good. Now, let's find out a little bit about you.
Well, I recently got my real estate license and moved from Los Angeles to Palo Alto to sell real estate.
Oh. Have you sold any yet?
No.
Well, move back.
No, I will.
You will. And, that's it, huh?
What else do you want to know?
Well, we've never had anybody on... We've never had anybody on the program before who was married to a split-level bungalow. But we welcome you, Rory, and we wish you the very best of luck in Palo Alto selling real estate.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, do you want A or B over here? It's up to you.
B, please.
You want B?
Yes, please.
Anything you say, Rory, is okay with us. Tiny Tom Thumb said...
It's like living next door to Camille.
Tiny Tom Thumb said, I just played hide and seek with the big people at Sally's house. Nobody found me because I hid in Sally's blank.
That is such a sweet... I love questions like that because it has sweetness to it.
Yes, it does.
Nobody
nice
can
of
find
Sally.
him because
Right.
he
He hid in Sally's blank. All right.
That's sweet.
Okay. All righty over there, Rory. Let's see how you do with this. Tiny Tom Thumb said, I just played hide and seek with the big people at Sally's house. Nobody found me because I hid in Sally's...
Bra?
Bra! That's a perfectly splendid answer.
Which I don't have.
You don't have that?
No, I had him hiding in her purse.
Hiding in her purse. Hidden Sally's purse, eh? Looking for a bra here.
Well, see, I loved it because it was so sweet. I had it here hiding in a little pocket.
Hidden Sally's little pocket. Oh, I see.
She was on her bloomers.
Yes.
You know when they used to
Yeah,
put little pockets
that's enough
for
of
her?
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're looking for a bra large enough to take a 9-inch man. They're about so tall.
What?
Tom Thumb, remember? Famous Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb was 9 inches tall.
Yes, we remember.
That's right. What do you say, Charles?
No, you haven't been the same since you broke through that door. I said cleavage.
Cleavage. Yeah. That's a ding. You got a buzz and a ding there. It's the first time we've had a ding and a buzz on one question. Do it again. Let's hear the buzz and the ding again. That's it. Thank you. Now, Donna.
Write songs like that anymore.
Tiny Tom Thumb said, I just played hide and seek with the big people at Sally's house. Nobody found me because I hid in Sally's...
Well, I didn't really remember that Tom Thumb was 9 inches taller. My answer might have been different, but I had bra.
Bra. That's good for Rory.
Did he wear elevators? I thought he was about 4 inches tall.
No. Oh, 4 inches, yeah.
I think
I
he
don't
was.
know.
Truly.
No,
Maybe with the day you saw him, he was wearing those stilettos.
No, I never saw him. I read about him. P.T. Barnum discovered him. Little fella, not so big.
Bra.
So far, she's got 3 or 6, depending on how you look at it. You can add 2 or 1.
I thought he was littler than that.
No.
No, I thought he was hidden in her ear.
No. But that'd be a good hiding place. Okay, so that's 3 for her, and we'll give you your first rounder after we give you this. We've got to put these 2 charming people in cold storage until we all have a chance to get together again. You will join us next time, won't you? Sure. Splendid. And you will join us, won't you?
Why, are you coming apart?
No.
Oldies but goodies.
Yeah, yes. Well, have you ever seen the door thing before?
Never.
I like that. I like that. I love it when you're
requested that
strong
about
like
2
that.
months ago. I said, I'm just tired of rolling down the stairs and doing all of those goofy things. Make me a crazy door, and they did. Wasn't that nice of them?
Yeah.
Thank you, CBS. You were just wonderful. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Bye.
Get your game and you know you're at GSN. Log on for the latest show. GSN.com/radio. 'Cause when you get your game and you know you're at GSN. GSN's got games to play every day. Get your game.